Bienvenidos, bienvenidos, welcome. This is a morning mobility program with the intention of a high number of movements here to soften up. And now you can, of course, adjust this specifically to whatever area that you might need a little bit more. There's certain movements that I do 100 times and certain movements that I do 20 times. So I'm going to talk you through that. There's a longer, obviously, gap with too much dialogue. I won't be dialoguing a whole lot. The real thing about mobility is that a lot of times people do not take the time that is necessary to get through that. So it might be just going inwards for that, focusing on your breathing. And also, you could start with affirmations in your mind throughout this practice, because if you are using this at the beginning of the day, it's a beautiful way for you to set up what your intentions are for the day and maybe what some of your affirmations are and things that you're letting go of in your life at this moment. So we're going to start with the pat on the back. Okay, so I do 100 of these and you can hear that slap. Okay, now I want to focus on my hands being nice and heavy, and that as I alternate my crossover. Okay, and that throughout the duration of this, I'm going to come up a little bit higher on some of them. I'm going to come down lower. Okay, and we're just going to keep on moving. Now you can play with it and transfer weight from leg to leg just to start to work on a little bit of balance and stability, or you can just blink your eyes closed. We're going to start our 100 from now. Okay, that's 25. That's it. Let your arms get heavier. That's halfway. That's 75. Keep those arms moving. Release that tension. Give yourself that pat on the back, that softening, that relaxing, that releasing. Let the arms be heavy and clear that space. It's about 10 more. 10. Beautiful. So that's 100. Shake the wrists out a little bit. Now by the hand hitting the back there, it's kind of releasing through the hands. Okay, so now we're going to do 20 arm circles back. Effortless, but also moving in that direction of creating more space. Let the arm be heavy at the bottom and light at the top. Okay, it's kind of creating its own momentum there. 5, 4, 1. You might hear some creaks and cracks. Other side. 20. Beautiful. Other way now. So forward. And just nothing should feel forced with mobility, okay? It should be letting that arm be heavy, sweeping around in a big circle. Let's go 5. And you're going to notice differentiations from side to side. Beautiful. I'm going to take my glasses off for this. So now we're going to do an inhale, exhale. Now, it's going to take whatever form feels right for you. We're not going to rush this one. We're going to inhale up and exhale down. Now, you can think that this is a hitch, or you can think you're really kind of rounding at the bottom. Let it be organic. Let it be what feels right for you, okay? We're doing 20. Halfway. Lost my balance. One more. And then just bring yourself into a forward fold. Let your thighs be the shelf for the abdomen, the rib cage, the heart center. Let your hands be heavy and just come to your breath. Inhale, expand. Exhale, let go. And you can sway a little bit from side to side. Envision that the top of the head is heavy, melting to the earth, releasing, relaxing through the back of the neck. And really feel that stretch from your heels through your calves, the hamstrings up, gliding over the glutes and cascading all the way down your spine. Now we're going to come down, let the hips melt down into that tribal. And just take a moment before we move. Just blink your eyes closed. And now if this isn't accessible for you, you can either prop yourself up against a wall or have something under your heels. But over time, as we glide through and soften through these movements, we're going to find that the consistency and the discipline of doing these gentle, feel-good movements will bring about beautiful change. Aside from the fact that we're softening into the body, I like to envision that my breath is smudging my body. So it's clearing energy, clearing space. And if my eyes are blinked closed, I can think about some of those affirmations or some of those thought processes that are going to lead me in the right direction for my day. So you're going to bring your hands around behind you, okay? And we're going to tap on the inhale, exhale back. Inhale, take your time. Exhale, pull it through, or whatever's available. Now, this range of motion, if you need blocks under the hands, take it. Exhaling back. Inhale, knees come forward. Take your time in that stretch. You're inhaling, lifting the rib cage. And then exhale, round. Inhale, stretch through the thighs all the way up to the hips. Exhale, round through the abdomen. We're going to spend a little bit more time here. Now we're going to keep the fingertips facing the heels as much as they can. If you need to dial the fingers out, that's okay. And you can just start to gently rock from side to side. And as you do that, you'll feel alternate stretch through the thighs. And let your head hang heavy. And as you rock from side to side, envision that your shoulder is kind of compressing through the back of the neck, but massaging it at the same time. Beautiful. Now we're going to glide back. Okay, so we're going to do some wrist rolling. So you're going to soften in that we don't want to forget about our wrists because they do serve us a lot when we think about doing anything where we're on our hands, right? If we are doing any planking stuff or handstands, or even just in life, we do a lot of things with our hands that aren't full engagement. So when you give them this little bit of love, I interlace like this and then push the knuckles out. So you're kind of pulling the joint open a little bit. And you can just blink your eyes closed and just do what feels right through the fingertips and the wrists, rolling it out, shaking it out. So now we're going to do a forward folded tribal. So the exhale will be here and the inhale is up. So thinking that you're moving with whatever feels comfortable for you, range of motion wise, we're going to do 20. Okay, so we'll start here. That we'll take a deep inhalation, exhalation here, and then we inhale, exhale, inhale us, exhale us. That's halfway. So what I want you to think here too is that range of motion, it should be growing as we go. You're going to be able to get a little bit more space. Beautiful. Forward fold. Soften the knees. Hands are heavy. And then you can gently come down. I didn't get my mat out, but you can bring your mat under your hips here now. And we're going to just start by gliding. And I want you to envision that your pelvic complex is the edge of the handle of a paintbrush, and your spine is the bristles. And the very top of your head is where those bristles start to soften, gently gliding from side to side. And as you glide from side to side, you're going to find a little bit more space, kind of gently pushing from the pelvis. Allow that to be the base, and allow the top of the head to find more range of motion. So gliding from side to side. If you want, you can start to bring your arms into it and make it organic. There are no rules to this. And when we give ourselves the permission to move freely, it has a cascading effect into other areas in our life. When you start to feel into your body and feel what your body needs in any given moment, that's giving you the autonomy to choose your day. And as you choose your day, you choose your week, your month, your year, and your life. So glide, but just keep moving, because as you move, change will occur. Keep gliding. And then just come into stillness in the middle, roll the toes towards the back of the room. Take a nice deep inhalation, pull the heart center forward. Now, wherever you are, if you're almost upright, don't worry. All change is possible when we create that consistency, that habitual relationship with that movement. Come to your edge for 3. Beautiful. Now we're just going to glide onto our back. Last one. Okay, we're going to bring the arms above the head and just windshield wiper the knees, releasing the low back, massaging through the abdomen, the glutes, and just effortlessly glide from side to side. Okay, so nothing's forced. Just knowing that as we stack the repetition of movement upon movement, we're starting to create some great change. And when you simplify what you're doing, what you're choosing, of just simply doing it, you do that every day, it starts to add up and create a huge shift in how your body functions, how your mind functions. If we focus on our breath, allow our breath to smudge our body, our mind, our spirit, as you glide from side to side, or as you do anything, stay with your breath and allow that to be the quality control that feels right for you. And now you know you've opened up every joint and articulation, softened everything, and you're ready for the day. So take your time and move into your next practice. Have a beautiful day, I'll see you for the next video. Namaste.